Well, we freed those prisoners. They were actually on top. They weren't even inside that cave. They were on top of the cave. In a pen. So, there you go. Just meeting up with this person.
Step away, Bright Throat. This one belongs to the Deadwater tribe. This one is known to us Ogel, a blackguard savage who led the raid on our people. Now in our Hist's mighty name, I will hack it dead. If you want to talk to it, be quick. Sojay is thirsty, and Sithis is waiting.
You're gonna murder a bound captive?
I roll my eyes. Murder? When you gut a fish, is it murder? No. You only object because the fish walks upright and has a face. The Ogel is an animal, a foolish one. The Deadwater tribe does not suffer animals like this to live.
You don't think there'll be repercussions?
I bare my teeth. A Naga prays for repercussions daily, outsider. Blackguards slither about in Deadwater territory often. Too often. Perhaps finding this Ogel in pieces will finally lure them into open combat. Then we will skin them like catfish.
As always, Jaxic's beady Naga eyes see only vengeance and mayhem. I see opportunity. This blackguard is a survivor. Survivors are useful. If she returns to her swordkin with tales of what she witnessed here, it could discourage future attacks.
You want to set the kidnapper free?
Ha! How quickly Jaxic forgets she is a kidnapper herself. The blackguards do not know the Deadwater tribe as I do. Let this dryskin tell her tale. By sparing one, we terrify 100. An ancient tactic, Biko, but very effective.
Yeah, I'm going to interrogate her or talk to her first.
These Argonians are crazy! Please! You can't let them kill me! I surrendered! I had nothing to do with the abduction of that lizard's people! I swear it!
Start talking. What did the Blackguards want with these captives?
How in oblivion should I know? Orders came down to watch the captives. I didn't ask why. Maybe I should have, but I've got a daughter at home. If I don't follow orders, she doesn't eat. I had nothing to do with the abductions. I'm telling the truth.
You're going to have to be even more persuasive if there's anything else you can tell me.
Mara's mercy. You'd let that Naga murder a prisoner. Just let me think. All right. There was an interrogator who grilled a few of the captives. Something about a remnant. Yes, the remnant of Argon. He was asking everyone about it, even the Nagas.
The remnant of Argon.
Yes, some Argonian relic, maybe? I really have no idea what the remnant is. Word is there's someone with a heavy purse willing to pay out a fortune for any information, but that's all I know. Please don't make my daughter an orphan.
I'll think about it. Yeah.
So the blackguards seek the remnant. That is unwelcome news. Even so, killing a single bound prisoner will save no lives. Friend Jaxic thinks it is justice. It is not. Release the blackguard. Spare this one life, and we may save many more.
How can we be sure she won't abduct more people?
I cannot be sure, but that is no bad thing. Nothing leads to more death than the need for certainty. You cut down many blackguards and laid waste to their operation. Let this dryskin describe it to her friends. Then they will know fear.
Yeah, let it go. Doesn't seem the...
Brave, Ogel, but foolish.
Thank you.
I shake my head.
You have my
You
word.
think like a bright throat, exposing your soft underbelly to make peace. That sort of thinking may help you in Lilmoth, but it will see you killed in the deep murk. If you wish more words, speak to Zukas. He has many to spare.
You made the right decision, Biko. Thank you. So, the Ojels have learned about the remnant of Argon. That is frustrating.
What is the remnant of Argon, really?
Something I cannot discuss, for now. Return to Famia and tell her this. She is a friend to the Saxhleel, but the remnant is not some stone cup or golden idol. It is something much greater and more dangerous.
Right, I'll tell her.
I hiss with fury. How did these Ojel beasts learn about the remnant?
We will find out, Jaxic, provided you do not kill them all.
Yeah. Don't kill them all. Not yet, anyway. Right, where are we going? All the way back there, but we can shortcut it with this. Speed things up a little bit. Right.
Get yourself a drink. And one for me.
There's a lot of missions in this town.
Juxu, you can do this. You can do this.
You're back! Fabulous! Some of my missing friends already tracked me down, telling tales of a daring, fiery rescue. Marvelous! What happened out there?
Blackguards kidnapped your friends. A dead water warrior named Jaxi Orm helped me free them.
So the Deadwater tribe helped you after all? What a fascinating development. Between your heroism and Jaxic Orn's raw strength, I'm sure you showed those brutes what for. I hesitate to ask, but what did the Blackguards learn about the Remnant?
Enough. I'm sure we should assume they know everything you know.
Well then, there's not a moment to lose. We will redouble our efforts. We cannot allow those thugs to claim something as valuable as the Remnant. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We should probably discuss this matter with Cassandra.
Zukas and Jaxi seemed very reluctant to discuss the remnant.
Oh, no surprise there. Even so, they must understand we only mean to help. Zukas knows my motives are pure, and this Deadwater warrior proved she's willing to collaborate when the situation requires it. We'll win them over. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, well, I hope we do. Let's go and speak to...
So, you return victorious. You have my most sincere gratitude, and that of the explorers you rescued. Now, as to the Blackguards, we should assume that they learned a great deal from our friends and the Deadwater warriors. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes, they're going to great lengths to find the remnant, or at least information about it.
Unfortunate. I can tell you as an expert of Argonian archaeology, the idea of one of those ignorant thugs handling such a valuable antiquity makes me very uncomfortable. Did they mention why they seek this thing?
Only that someone was willing to pay a lot of gold for information about it.
I have some experience with wealth. Jangling gold in front of a pack of cutthroats is an act of crude desperation. This person is either a fool or a victim of some obsession. In either case, we cannot let this remnant fall into their hands.
So what's your plan to stop them?
We can discuss that in a moment. First, we owe you a significant sum. It's only right that we settle the books on that first. I hope this is sufficient. I assure you, there will be much more if you choose to join us. Once again, you have my thanks.
Well, I'll take the skill point, definitely.
You've done a great deal for us already. I wonder if you're willing to do a bit more. While Famia has proven a steadfast companion, I believe our current predicament requires someone a bit more adroit when things take a turn for the perilous.
Yeah, I understand. Do you really think we should pursue the Remnant, though?
I do. One of your native companions warned you off of it, didn't they? Believe me, I sympathize. But despite my lifestyle, I'm still an Argonian, one with ample means. Who would I be if I didn't use that wealth to help my people?
So you want to pay me to find the Remnant?
Yes. You are clearly the best at what you do. I can think of no one more qualified to lead this endeavor. You and Zukas have grown close, correct? He knows a great deal about the Remnant, I'm sure. Please, convince him we only want to help.
Alright, I'll find Zukas and learn what I can about the Remnant.
Thank you for your efforts thus far, and your achievements to come. I have business in Alton Mirhiel. Perhaps we can reconvene there once you've made your inquiries with Zukas.
Yeah, okay. I'm not going to bother asking more questions. Is that a bookcase? No, it's a cabinet. There's a lot of people in this
Get
little room.
out the back are at Jorenstand. They say the Orclane has taken refuge in the Skuldafn Hills.
Right. So, all the way back, I suppose? No? Oh, yeah, yeah. We use the way shrine. See less and less people now. It's getting late. Soon there'll be barely any. We'll probably still be here. It's always difficult fighting bosses on your own. Well, it's not difficult fighting bosses, but it's slower late at night because you're on your own most of the time. You do come across a few small groups now and again, or one or two players, but nowhere near as many as in the day.
Ah, Biko. I would be lying if I said this is unexpected. Welcome to my home, Brightthroat Village. Cozier than Lilmuth, I think. What brings you? Let me hazard a guess.
The Remnant of Argon.
Of course you do. This matter of the Remnant, you must understand, it is fragile as a marsh robin's egg. Even so, I trust your heart, and truthfully, we could use the help. Brightthroats are negotiators, not warriors, and war is brewing.
Thank you. How should we proceed?
All answers lie with the Hist. It is just a matter of hearing what it has to say. Chimemaker Shuvu can help us. Our Hist speaks through the wind, you see. Its words rustle through the boughs, and our chimes sing out its counsel. Poetic, right?
And where can I find this chime maker, Shuva?
Old Shuvu spends his time in the Glade of Chimes, to the west of the village. In my youth, I would spend all my time listening to the chimes. It is a very good place. If you go there now, I will join you.
Alright, let's find the chime maker, Shuvu, in the Glade of Chimes.
You will like Chimemaker Shuvu, I think. Very wise, and very pleasant. Like one of your grey-muzzled bark dogs. Let's make our way to the glade.
Him and the blimmin' bark dogs, I tell you. That's all he ever talks about, bark dogs. Or refers to them behind me. Here we go. Hopefully you're alright.
is that? Ha! Little Zukas, come to visit your old friend in the Glade of Chimes? He is always so busy now. I recall when he stood only as tall as the Kepo grass. And you, Blackguard Slayer, what can this stiff-legged crafter do for you?
I need to ask your hist about the remnant of Argon.
Remnant of... My. This is no small question, Zuka's friend. Look around you. Each of these chimes sing out a tangle of melodies, but only one tangle. One chime speaks of eggs and hatching. Another jangles about death and journey's ends.
So I need a can't even speak English anymore. So I need a specific chime, one that speaks about the remnant.
Ah, the Ogel is clever, Zukas. Yes, my hands gave birth to every chime you hear. But the remnant, only one chime can sing its truth. One made by sun-blessed hands in an old time. Older than my egg mother's egg mother. A chime as old as our tribe.
Where is this chime?
Locked away, hidden under mud in lost memories. Understand, our exiles did not want this truth drifting free on the wind. But Zukas trusts you, so I will trust you. Go to the Wither Vault, claim the chime. We will learn its truth together.
All right, I'll recover the chime from the Wither Vault.
The Wither Vault is well north of the village. I would guide you, but my knees grow stiff as kindling wood. Little Zukas can aid you, I have no doubt. Be warned, even bright throats who know the mire like their own scales face danger there.
Okay. It's not that far.
The path to the remnant bends like an oxbow. Let's find this chime.
Yeah. See, on the other maps I've previously had, I tend to run around the map first just to open up these way shrines. But I haven't done that on this one. Didn't look that big, the map.
Leaving the glade always puts rocks in place.
Why are we moving so fast? That's so weird. On top of here we gotta go. How do we get up there? Hard to control, hard to control. Right, we got it. Here we go.
Oh, Leviathan Pizzle grows across this glade. A very powerful herb, Pico. Remind me to pick some later.
What, like this stuff here? Yeah, I reckon. Okay.
I cannot imagine the Brightthroats ever holding territory here. Very little wind, hollow seeds, and poor fishing. There it is, just up ahead. This place dries my scales. No good thing comes from stone. Let's make this quick. I fear we will find more than the chime inside this vault. Be careful.
Oh, I guarantee it. You don't think it's just going to be an empty vault?
The Nahish elders never speak of this place. Not even to me. Stay watchful, Biko.
Oh look, empty vault.
I hear something. The chimes. They sing without wind. Just ahead. Chaos, I hate this.
Get that lore. Right.
Good work, Biko. Let us get back to Brightthroat Village.
Okay then, first empty place. I was completely wrong. Bit weird that. I wonder if I hadn't taken that tablet or something like that. What was that tablet I picked up anyway? It's a museum piece. Ah, cool. See, you've got to look. If you don't search, you miss stuff. Well, we always miss stuff even if we search, but I thought I'd have a look behind there before we just did the mission. Sure enough, there's a museum piece. Uh-oh. Run. Nice house. Be worried about the leg going rotten, no? You've had a bad day. We need to go down, I take it, yep. Yeah, crab with mushrooms on his back.
A beast nesting in the wither vault, soiling the chime. My rage quill is engorged.
Be calm, old Shuvu. No one wants to see that.
The wind welcomes you, Zuka's friend. You have the remnant chime? Please, settle an old lizard's spines. The beast Zukas mentioned, it did not gnaw or shed water on it, right?
No, it seems fine. What happens now?
Hist be praised. Take the chime to the listening tree and hang it there. When you are ready, clutch this prayer stone and focus. If your cause is just, the Hist will answer. If not, I guess we have to find a better place to bury this chime.
I'll hang the chime. Right, chime hanging time. Oh, over here. We get to that. I'll jump it. Yeah.
Perfect. Now center yourself in the glade and focus the remnant's mystery on the prayer stone.
Well. Pray to the remnant chime. Oh, okay. Something ain't right.
I feel the first breeze. Now the silence before the exhale. Now.
Ah, prayer mat. Okay.
We seek your guidance and ask the blessing of your song. Sap Mother, Bow Father, please hear our petition and speak the remnant's truth. I hear nothing. A tangle of whispers, nothing more.
That can't be. Wait, I hear it, Shuvu. I hear it. The Hist sings the remnant's truth.
Truly? Ha! Ah, little Zukas, I knew you had a chime maker's heart. Come, tell us what you hear.
Yeah, tell me what you heard.
I am confused. Shuvu is the wisest listener in the tribe. How could he hear nothing when I heard it so clearly? He is very old. Maybe he just needs his ear cavity flushed.
Yeah, maybe. But I doubt it. What did the chime say about the remnant of Argon?
Smoke of stars to see what once was seen, sunless sap to hear what once was heard. A bramble of words. I appreciate the Hist's poetry, but this is not an ideal time for it, I think.
How will this help us find the remnant of Argon?
I do not know. Hopefully Shuvu can teach me how to decipher the words. It will take time, but I will find you if I learn more. Perhaps friend Famia could help also? Or Cassandra. They both know the marsh's stone secrets. They could prove useful.
Cassandra asked me to meet her in Altenmere. I'll see if she can help. That was a mouthful. Over there. More travelling. So, what you having for dinner? Look like mealworms. Ugh. Alright, let's go. Sort of cut over this way, maybe. Not from there, mate. Sounds like one of the anchors. I don't know if they've got anchors in this map. Probably not, but maybe. I don't know. Just when you get that sort of thunder roll, that's reminiscent of those anchors nearby.
You are well travelled, yes? Let us exchange pleasantries and word from the road.
Nope, no time.
The Hist, whatever will I do?
Hello. Cassandra said you'd be here. There's news. Well, you certainly have a spring in your step. Your work with the Bright Throats went well, I take it. Splendid.
We've made some progress, yes. Where's Cassandra?
Following another lead on the Remnant. Or, potential lead. Someone she worked with before she started funding Cyrodiilic collections. I don't know much more. She asked me to tell you to join them when I saw you, so I suppose you should do that.
Join them where?
West of here, near that spooky prison. Honestly, I missed most of it. Too preoccupied by her bodyguard. Something about how he looks at me. Gives me the shivers, you know? But we have better things to discuss. What did you learn with Zukas?
A riddle. Smoke of stars to see what once was seen. Sunless sap to hear once was heard.
Ritual Argonian poetry. The words are common, but the meter is all wrong. There's more to it. Missing verses, perhaps? Truthfully, Cassandra is the authority on that sort of thing. You should set out. I'll try to dig up a few relevant texts.
Yeah, I'll go meet her then.
Smoke and sunless sap. Strange that the Bright Throats Hist would speak in such dour terms.
Yeah, well, I'll leave you to it. You can figure it out. And we are going all the way up there now. And we need to avoid that boss.
Your toes, Stickles. Your toes.
Oh, not her again. She's here as well. She gets everywhere, that one. Aaron Stibbins, or whatever his name is. Yeah. Talk with her another time.
Pockets have been picked clean.
2 steps forward, 2 steps back.
Good. You found us. Good. As you can see, we've met with some difficulty. I apologize for the unsightliness. Were your inquiries in Brightthroat Village fruitful?
We learned a riddle about the remnant of Argon. What happened here?
Murder, apparently. The victim was Hitsasi, a former associate. Not so pleasant or learned as Famia, but still useful in his own way. He traveled in less reputable circles. I had hoped he could shed some light on the blackguard's plans.
How'd he die?
That is what we are trying to determine. Whatever happened, it was neither clean nor brief. What a waste. If the blackguards came after him, Hitsasi must have known something about the Remnant after all. Look around and see what you can find.
Right, I'll look for anything related to the remnant. Search for clues, there's a clue. Blah, 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 blah. 5 gold, 3 gold, fishing net, that's just a list.
His throat was cut. Simple bandages weren't enough to staunch the bleeding, it seems. What have you found? Show them to me, if you would.
All sorts.
Pages torn from Hitsatsi's journal. I do not mean to speak ill of the dead, but I must admit some surprise. He never struck me as someone committed enough to keep a journal. If he knew about the Remnant, this could prove invaluable.
One of them talks about blackguards searching for relics Argonians used to communicate with the Hist.
So, the blackguards have learned what we already know. The truth of the Remnant cannot be torn from my Eggkin because they do not know it. Only their tribal relics can provide the answers. How did you learn the Brightthroat's riddle?
We rang a special chime to commune with the Hist.
You see? The voice of the Hist needs a conduit, some physical means of communication. The blackguards failed to acquire the Brightthroat's chime, but they clearly mean to steal some relic from the Deadwater tribe. Bold. Or spectacularly stupid.
So you want me to talk to the Deadwater tribe? Find out what this relic could be.
Precisely. You know one of the tribe's calls, don't you? Jaxic Orn, if I recall correctly. Find her and plead our case. If the Deadwater tribe has some way of learning more about the Remnant, we need to find it before the blackguards do.
Yeah, but she's a bit of a nut job. She does like to kill a lot of people. Or everybody she meets. Alright, I'll travel to Deadwater Village and find Jaxic Orn.
Safe travels. When you've concluded your business with the Deadwater tribe, meet me back at Cyrodiilic Collection's headquarters in Lilmuth. We're getting close. I can almost feel it.
Well, I hope so, because this is dragging on quite a bit. And it's not that interesting, to be honest. Okay, well, I'm going to stop here. And we'll continue on the next one.